Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Minneapolis. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn.
Looking at that play, Mike, there's really no fault on the offense there. That's just an incredible read defensively from the get-go. This is a short, safer pass. They've talked all week. Let's get an early completion, settle in our quarterback. And what happens? The defender steps in front. He's able to make the pick. And that is the fast start this defense was hoping and talking about all week.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A run on first and goal. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll try. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Vikings have got it. That is a gut punch. A huge disappointment in position to score. They fumble, and the defense falls on it, Greg, in the end zone for a touchback.
We see this so often, Mike. As the ball carrier's getting closer to the end zone, his mind is on nothing but trying to score. Sometimes they forget to protect the ball. That's exactly what happened here. Fumble, defense recovers it, and they lose out on a prime scoring opportunity.
Here's second and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his third touchdown on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. It's up and good. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Higgins sent in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This pass is caught by Scott. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get down.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cardinals. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Griese was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be 3rd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichert, to try this Viking field goal. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A throw complete to Scott. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals are out to a 21-10 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He'll start at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is a great look here, Mike, when you have a very versatile tight end, the ability to move him around. He's like the ultimate chess piece. In this snap, he's lined up in the slot. His ability to get downfield and use that big body. When you're going against these zone defenses, oftentimes that's the vulnerability of the coverage. The ball was on time. The ball was...
And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back within 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Higgins sent in motion. Again, it's Benson. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He gets this one complete to Johnston. We are through 1. The Cardinals have the early edge. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
A give. Here's Benson. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Throwing here on 3rd. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings extend the advantage to a field goal It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Scott. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. On the ground, it's Chubb. Open space to the 35. The speed on display. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen set up for Benson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's a second and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And he'll be taken down.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run out of the gun with Benson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Back to throw. I fumbled the football. The Vikings have got it. And he ruffles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's deep, for the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Chubb. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best defenders, Mike, they have an ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. I mean, take this guy. Earlier in the game, he comes up with a big interception. Now he gets sent on a blitz. He comes through for a sack. They better find out exactly where this guy is, both run and pass. He's having himself a great day.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On the toss, they go with Benson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Running is Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So, no. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go with Chubb. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. To throw is McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Taking off. And he'll be taken down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll run it here with Jones. A short game, down to the 7. Now here's second and goal. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And
oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. This pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A throw complete to Scott. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Slice extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. Back